Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Today we are having a look at a fan translated game called Welcome House, which is about, well, Keaton and his uncle. Keaton visits his uncle on April Fool's Day and it leads to a hilarious adventure. Now, one thing I really did like about this game was the tile puzzle that you're seeing here. So as soon as the game starts and it goes into a loading screen, you get a tile puzzle, something that I am not very good at. So this game was translated by a user called Nikita600. I'll leave a link to their GitHub where you can get the translation patch files from. Nikita600 states that they used ChatGPT to translate this game. Now, I'm really excited about this because, well, AI is becoming more and more mainstream. I'm seeing so many people using it for different things, and people using it to speed up how quick they can get through their workload. So there's definitely good uses for it, and hey, why not some uses for us playing games? So yeah, ChatGPT looking good. Now, I'm not sure if a game has been translated using ChatGPT before. This is certainly the first one that I found, and hopefully this will open the floodgate to other games being translated this way. There's so many games that I would like to play or like to try that haven't been translated. But talking a little bit about this game, so first of all, the controls are like tank controls, so similar to like the Resident Evil, the Dino Crisis on the PlayStation 1, but it's not a zombie kind of apocalypse game or one where you're getting done by dinosaurs. It's an adventure game and it's humorous. Like you saw over there, I tried to go up some steps. The steps just went straight down. I fell down and there was some canned laughter. So Keaton is visiting his uncle in his uncle's mansion, and I think his uncle's a little bit of a madman, and he just I don't know, he just kind of locks him in and Keaton's just trying to get out. Now, I've edited this video heavily. It's a very slow game. I kind of like it because I kind of like the adventure games, or I like this style of game, and I remember seeing this game in an import shop in the UK, and I don't know, it looked crazy enough for me to want to play, but I'm not going to try a Japanese version of the game. You get a lot of your fingers chopping on windows, but the game is just so like out there. I'm literally closing every window. I know my fingers are going to get jammed. It's not really hurting me, but I kept doing it. Now, like any kind of point and click game, we're talking like, you know, the early kind of Sierra or the LucasArts games. It was not everything was totally rational, and even in this you have to kind of search around everywhere. Like, you have to go press a button and everything in the hope that you may find something. This part here, it honestly took me around 40 minutes to get here, just through trial and error and having a look at stuff. There's also a map that's somewhat helpful as well, for you guys, or well, for us to use. Now, while searching, I found a whole bunch of books. I think I found like 3 books. I didn't get far enough to realize what they're used for. And again, here we are at the window bits. I don't know why, I just found them hilarious. The way his eyes pop out and the way he just screams in pain. I'm not a sadistic guy or anything, but I just found this very funny. So here we are, we're finding other items now. Going to the Resident Evil theme, does that not kind of remind you of the mansion? Now, the tank controls in this, if you remember in Resident Evil, you could, if you're holding up and you kind of hold the diagonal, they'll kind of go forward and turn either left or right. In this game here, you completely need to stop before you can turn. It is just tank controls. But the main thing about this, I like fan translated games. If you want to see more fan translated games, then let me know in the comments below. I'm interested in having a look at more, and I'm really hyped that AI was used, ChatGPT was used to make this translation, and I'm hoping we just start seeing more and more, because there's so many games out there that are Japan only, and it'll be so nice to see them over here and translated and for us to play. But yeah, this game's definitely a slow burner. Now, over here is that a rake? I think it's called a rake, and I'm trying to walk over it thinking it's gonna whack me in the head humorously, because that's the kind of thing I was expecting, especially after getting my fingers down. But no, as I went forward over there, I went there, a dog barked, bang, it hit me in the back of the head, and here I am laughing again. Now, When I got here, I thought to myself, there's a dog in there. Now there's a universal rule in kind of adventure and point and click games. If you find an animal, you give it some meat, and that's how you bypass the animal. It didn't work in this case. Now it's a slow burner, but it is a fun game. Just remember, this was released in February 1996, so take yourself back a little bit. Point and click games or adventure games have come a long way since this has come out, but this is really exciting just to see the method that was used to translate this, and I'm really excited to see if we get more stuff like that being translated in the future. But guys, that wraps it up for this video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then a subscription and a like is super appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video. Pixel Cherry Ninja out.